Hey guys, it's Coach G here. So Kaylee and I decided to do another rolling video in the gi, looking for submissions. So here she pulled guard and I'm forcing her to an inverted position, stepping over, trying to enter into a knee cut, and grab her leg. Step back here, she's trying to make a collar grip on me. Now she's trying to get up underneath me because she wants to do the overhead sweep, the balloon sweep on me, which I know this, so I put all my weight down so she can't elevate me. Break her collar grip and look to try and enter into that knee cut position again. Stand up. She's trying to set up a De La Hiva guard here. We're getting a little close to the edge of the mat, so we reset back to the center. Again, fighting for grips. Now I'm backed into a corner. And once again, she's gonna try and elevate me, which I know, that's why I'm laughing, telling her, you're not gonna sweep me overhead. Not gonna happen. So I really don't have much space over here against the wall. Trying to control my balance here as I'm being pushed up against the wall. Break your grip. And you see I lose my balance right there. There's just no space. And she takes advantage, of course, and enters into a mount with my back against the wall. So I tell her, hey, that's not fair. Let's go back into the middle. Scoot over. So we're gonna reset. She goes into mount and decides to try and make my life hell, putting a lot of pressure on my lower abdomen. So I'm trying to work my hip escape here to get out. Once again, we're in a bad spot on the mat, like very close to the closet here. She's trying to pin my arm for a submission, so I hip escape again. So she's in like a knee cut position here. So now she's trying to think about what she's gonna do. I'm thinking about my next move because once again, I don't wanna like end up in the closet with her. Right here, I hear a boom. I thought she hit her head. She hit her elbow on a dresser that's in the closet. So that's what we're talking about right there. Again, trying to make me miserable with pressure. Again, with the pressure, I'm telling her, I really don't have any space here to work. My head is literally in the closet. So we reset back onto the mat. Now I hip escape here and I enter into a single leg X position. I'm not gonna attack her feet, so I control the leg and stand up, use it as a sweep. So here, controlling both of her legs, she's trying to make grips on my sleeves to do like a spider position, but I force her back inverted, pinning her hips so she can't move. Bring her legs to one side and start to pass. Control her hips. She is freaking out right now. I'm just waiting until I can step over. I enter into the mount and I tell her now she's in trouble because it's payback time. And I give her some pressure back. Again, trying to be not as mean as she was trying to be to me. But she told me that I wasn't that heavy, so I guess my pressure needs some work. So here I am looking to try and attack an arm. She's doing a really good job of not letting me get comfortable in the mount. Really trying to keep me down, keeping my hands busy by bridging and kneeing me in the back. So here I am trying to figure out what exactly I want to try and go for on her, and she bumped me so hard that I ended up hitting her face pretty good right there. So that's why we're laughing, and she said it was my fault. I told her clearly it was her fault because it wouldn't have happened if she wasn't bumping around so much. But name of the game, right? So here we are finishing laughing about she said I almost broke her nose. Back to attacking, and here she goes again, bumping me like crazy, but that's what she's supposed to do. I'm trying to work her arm overhead. So you see how I'm doing the walk, walk, walk on the mat, like I've shown you guys in some previous videos. And she swims her arm out. So again, when you're trying to attack arms, you're not always going to get everything you want in the first shot. So you got to keep working different things. If you want that arm, you're going to have to restart again, walking that arm up. But I decide to sit up and contemplate, okay, what am I going to go for? So I pin an arm looking for a reaction from her. She brings her other arm up. So now I'm trapping both arms together and I'm trying to be nice. So I'm not trying to sit on her completely, and I fall over for that arm bar, which she capitalizes on, right? And she gets her elbow out and starts swinging her leg through. Again, you see I kind of grab that far leg and transition to a single leg X position again, holding onto her leg this time, letting her think that I'm actually going to try and attack that leg to see what reaction she's going to give me. And here she starts grabbing onto my toes, telling me she's doing a toe hold. I'm like, no, that's not a toe hold. Again, control both of her pant legs, and I'm gonna look to stand up. So I'm sitting more like a butterfly, waiting to see what her reaction's gonna be. She's kind of stalling, not doing anything, so I decide to just come up, invert again, toss her legs over, pin her hips to keep her from being able to come back down. Keeping her legs overhead. She's trying really hard to like pull me back into a guard or sweep me here. Toss both legs to one side. And control here until I can get the pass completely, fall into a reverse baseball slide pass. Again, she's fighting hard, which I like. Go into a regular baseball slide here, and now I'm deciding to work just from side control here. So what you guys can't really see too well from this position is I'm in a side control, and right now I'm trying to see if I can work her arm that's in front of my face. I end up getting a collar grip on her with my arm closest to her neck. So I tell her to turn so that we can capture this on video a little better, you know, keeping my head down low. Now I'm gonna reach with that far arm underneath her arm, and I'm gonna wrap and grab onto her shoulder. She's trying to wrap onto my head, but I'm keeping my head low so it doesn't really bother me. And then I finish the choke there, bringing my elbow to the mat. But what you guys don't hear is that her timer went off that we had set, and so she tells me I didn't get the submission because the timer went off. And I was like, no, I got it as the timer went off. I think I got it. Tell me what you think in the comments. Thanks for watching.